Hey, what's up, guys? This is Martin. Yeah, I know. It's been a while. It's been like 4 months, 5 months. I don't know. My last video is about Ratchet and Clank, and that was actually the last video that I made. A review about Ratchet and Clank. I have been wanted to do the Metroid Dread review, but I'm not gonna lie, I have been lazy. Laziness took a hold of me since the pandemic, and yeah, the laziness is starting to progress and get off because I have been going to the gym, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this pandemic screwed all of us, including me, obviously. The laziness. When you work from home, and then as soon as you are done working, it's either go to bed, eat, or sit on the couch, whatever, or do nothing other than resting, right? So that's one thing. Two, sadly, a month ago my grandma passed away. I have been taking care of my mom, kind of. I mean, not taking care as if she needs anything, more like being a support for her, you know, being there for her, asking if she's okay. Obviously she's not okay, but I'm making sure she's okay, right? And yeah, it has been hard for my family, and I mean, it's not a thing that you're ready to when it happens, you know. When it happens, you don't have any words. It just happens, and the only thing to do is moving on. And yeah, life continues, right? It's really hard. Anyhow, enough with the sad thing, and enough with the laziness. As you can see, this video is actually a Metroid Dread review. I have, like I said, I haven't wanted to do this video, but you know, stuff happens. Now, I guess I'm doing it, right? So I'm gonna say right away, the game is fantastic. It's amazing. I haven't enjoyed a Metroid since Zero Mission, actually. The last one that I played obviously was Zero Mission. Of course, I obviously played Fusion and Zero Mission before, and Super Metroid, like before the Metroid Dread releases. But I played their Zero Mission GBA physically, and you know, without the emulators. I had a Game Boy Advance, and then I bought obviously Fusion and Zero Mission. I played Super Metroid when it was on the SNES a real long time ago, and for me, my favorite one is Zero Mission. Basically, before Metroid Dread, Zero Mission was my favorite. Second was Fusion. Third was Super Metroid. I know for a lot of people, Super Metroid is the first, but for me, it was the third. Now with Metroid Dread, it's Zero Mission, Dread, Fusion, and Super Metroid. Yes, I know, Super Metroid on 4. Okay, so I'm gonna start right away with the bad things about the game. One is the price. I live in Canada. I live in Quebec. In Quebec, the taxes are higher. We pay 2 taxes, and sadly, the price is really bad. So it's 95 bucks Canadian dollars, right? Yeah. The reason why I'm saying the price is bad is because the game is really short. I cleared the game in 9 hours. 9 hours and 6 minutes, or 9 hours and 10 minutes, or something like that. And that was the two things that are disappointing about the game, right? I didn't really pay the full price on the game, obviously, but I'm telling you, here in Quebec, it's $95, and it's not worth it to pay that full price. I would say wait when the game is on sale, and that's the only time that I recommend to play the game, to buy the game, unless you're a super hardcore fan and you absolutely want to play Metroid Dread. Ask to a friend, obviously, if that person has the game, or if, like I said, if you're a mega fan, go for it. The other thing that is bad, it's more like a neutral thing. It's more like about the difficulty about the game. The game, it's kind of challenging. The highest moment that I died was 6 times. Well, the many times that I died was 6. That's the highest count, and it was against the last boss, or even 7. I don't know, but I know it was the highest count. But that's the most that I died, and yeah, that's pretty much the bad and the neutral thing about the game. The positive, well, visually, story-wise, gameplay-wise is pretty much the same, right, as the others, but it's amazing still. 2D, obviously, and okay, once again, visually, graphically, and story-wise, beautiful game, amazing, fantastic. One thing that I do not recommend to do, if you already have a Switch, the original Switch, don't buy the OLED. The OLED only makes the Switch brighter, obviously, but that's pretty much it. And I think the screen is a little bit bigger, but not by a lot. So if you're planning on playing on a TV, it's not really worth to get the OLED if you already have a Switch. If you don't have a Switch, yes, that's the only moment that I recommend to play or to get a Switch. It's the OLED if you never had Nintendo Switch, right? And now obviously you can get Fusion, Metroid Dread, and yeah, that's the only way that I recommend to get the OLED. Anyhow, so story-wise, this is actually a sequel of Metroid Fusion. So basically, what happens is, in the end of Fusion, you apparently killed all the X-Parasites, right? You killed the last boss. The X-Parasites were supposedly extinct, but it begins that you get a call that the X-Parasites are still alive somewhere else, and that's what you have to do, is to take care of or see what's going on, why there's an X-Parasite on this place. So that's why Samus gets in the area that you play, and you know, the whole thing, the adventure that you get, it's amazing. The only annoying part, I would say, it's the enemies. They're scary. The enemies are pretty much like a type of robots that follow you. They make the game a little bit harder, but they are really, really annoying. It's the difficulty of them, it's okay. It's not that bad. It's okay, but they are really annoying, that's for sure. Ability wise, it's pretty much the same. Some abilities come back, you know, such as a screw attack, charge beam, missiles, super bomb, super missiles, freeze missiles. That those abilities are back, but there's new abilities obviously that you get in the game. Those new abilities, you get them basically when you kill an enemy. The enemies, when you kill one of them, you get a new ability that you've never seen in the games before, right? And yeah, you cannot really kill an enemy unless you get like the power to do so. You will see when you play the game. I don't really want to spoil the game, but yes, you didn't kill them, but you have to get something powerful to kill them, but it's not always available. That's the thing that I'm about to say about the enemies. To kill them, get the item or the ability, kill them, and then you lose the ability, right? So it doesn't make the game easier. Bosses wise, they're fun, they're amazing. Like I said, the last boss is actually the most amazing visually. fantastic fight in the whole game, right? But the other bosses were good. They were fun. Some of them were challenging, but not so much. I think the highest before the last boss was like 3 or 4 times that I died, and then on the last boss, he's the only one that made me sweat. I died like 7 times or 6. I don't know. But anyways, the difficulty was there. But if you're if the difficulty is there if you're a casual gamer. If you're like a semi-hardcore, hardcore, or you know, kind of like a good gamer-ish, you're not gonna have a challenge. But when you clear the game, there's the hard mode that unlocks. And another thing, like I said, I finished the game on 9 hours and 10 minutes, but that's without getting all the items. So it's pretty much like a speed running type of thing, but not really, because they're real speed runs. I think it's like an hour long. You can actually clear the game. So yeah, speed runners are already clearing the game in like an hour or something like that, or even 55 minutes. I think that was the lowest that I saw. I may be wrong. Maybe I'm talking about a different game, but I know it's something around that area. So 55 minutes to 1 hour and a half. That's the lowest that I saw of speed running about Dread. So yeah, once again, the game is fantastic. It's worth it, but not for the price. Not for the current price. Wait for the game to be on sale. Get it when it's a lower price. Get it, play the game, and have fun. It's really, really incredible. Like I said, it's fantastic. And with Dread, like it's my second favorite of the franchise. I cannot wait for more. I'm not really sure if there's going to be a sequel, but I know there's going to be Metroid Prime 4. But you know, Prime 4 was not really canceled, more like it was, they're starting from ground, so they're starting from the beginning. The creator of Metroid Prime wasn't happy with the situation with Metroid Prime 4, and then they started the game all over again. So when are we gonna get news about Prime 4? I'm not really sure, but I cannot wait, that's for sure. Anyhow, once again, if you want to see my live stream or my playthrough of Dread, when you click on the playlist on YouTube, there's obviously playlist for Metroid Dread, and you can actually see the 5 videos, right? They're like 3 hours long and so, and yeah, it's you can actually see my struggling and stuff, right? Another thing, so I'm gonna try to do another video about a review of another game. Currently playing Trials of Arise. I finished Demon Slayer 100% with Platinum Trophy. Probably gonna try to make a video about it, but for some reason, and I was trying to upload my playthrough, it was getting copyrighted, right? So I'm probably not going to do a review. If it gets a lot of copyright claims or whatever, I'm just gonna drop it and do a review about Trials of Arise. So yeah, once again, thank you guys for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go look at the description. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and obviously my stream on Twitch. So it's all going to be on the description. And if you have any question for Dread, don't hesitate to ask me any question. Alright, so thank you for watching. See you guys on the next video. Bye bye.